I always have apple cider vinegar on hand. I always have red wine vinegar on hand. And most often I just have like regular standard vinegar as well. Also, adjacent to that is like keeping citrus on hand, even if it's just like a lemon or a lime, I think is really helpful and beneficial. I also like to keep like tomato paste in a tube in the fridge. And I also really, I love cooking with, soy, like a very, and obviously now we're getting into like a little bit more specifics, but I also love soy sauce in general for like tomato based dishes. We should do an episode on that. I'm actually going to make a note, because I just feel like there are so many things that we can do for tomato based dishes when they feel flat, and like soy sauce a lot of times, or vinegar, like a couple splashes of red wine vinegar. I always have fish sauce on hand. I love a homemade curry moment. Obviously there's like a lot more steps to that, and I have zero fucking shame buying like the jar of whatever, like green or red curry. I generally have those on hand. I wish that I did actually make a list at one point, and unfortunately I don't have that list in front of me. And I feel like I might be forgetting some things, which is stupid because here I am recording a podcast for y'all. But I do feel like for the most part, I covered a good amount. So like, yeah, again, just to recap, like rice and oatmeal, have some kind of like legume situation, or even not, you don't even need cans of beans. I mean, you can have like bags of dried beans as well. Some kind of stock. So I have stock. I have a couple boxes of stock in the cupboard right now. And I also have, some frozen homemade stock, a couple different kinds of vinegar. Make sure that you have olive oil. If you are a baker, make sure that you have, flour and baking soda and baking powder, sugar. If you're a coffee drinker, that's a staple in my house for sure. If you ask Scarlett, she'll tell you like popsicles are in fact seasonal year round. And so that's her request, that she always wants popsicles. But anyways, I know that, like I said, we didn't necessarily get into spices and that sort of thing. And that also just kind of, I don't know, if you have salt and pepper, start there. And if you have alliums, then you don't necessarily have to worry about things like garlic powder and that sort of thing. So start there. I hope that's helpful. Been there, done that. Godspeed to you. And I'm going to catch up with y'all next week. Enjoy the rest of your week, y'all.